Hello, chat. Digital Dumber, thank you for the 98 months. The tier 2 support. Why was 9 afraid of 8? Because 76 or something? I don't think that's the way that particular joke goes. Isn't it why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, or yeah, because 7, 8, 9? Yeah. I see red lights, but not very many. And we're only on these dusts. What are these? So some dusts. Okay. And then what are these? We NAFTA, yeah. This is whatever that is. And this is whatever that is. Okay. Things are happening. Looks like everything's going good. Essence. Do we have any like really low essences? No. Everything is going according to my design. So I'm noticing we only got 50,000 because we set those to 50,000, right? Is there a reason I only set those to 50,000? Is there a reason we have the plus on these? We should get rid of these recipes. We don't need those anymore, yeah? Let's get rid of some of those extraneous recipes. Chat, how's everybody doing today? How is everybody? That was in the mixers, weren't they? Because 50 was a nice number. This is a pretty good one. Yeah, I don't think we need these anymore. These were to get our initial ones, and then we made seeds, and then we don't need these anymore. Unless... yeah, I don't think we need these anymore. Beep. And those. All right. So we have 19 blank patterns recovered. Sweet. Since all the mods 10 to the sky came out, you started playing Minecraft again? Well, welcome back. It's one of those games like you never really leave for very long. Like I've been playing this game for too long now. And it's still not tiring to me. And I think it's the mods that keep like me coming back. There's just a lot of things. We're doing refined copper. There's just a lot of content. Realger. Purified gold. Copper. And these are going every now and then. Okay. Diamond. Diamond is 8.3 million. Looks like we are capped out on those. I think I did turn on... we were running low on diamonds, and I think I turned one of these back on, or maybe both of them. I'm not sure. Sand. It looks like everything's good. I don't know. I thought we might be running out of something. But I am not seeing anything that we are running out of. This needs a light as well. It doesn't need one, but to keep with the theme where we have a light bulb in all these. 3 more. What did I do with those? What the heck? They're right here in my inventory. They weren't there a second ago, I swear. Alright, everything is well illuminated. You're playing on a WoW private server before it came out. How is the WoW private server action? Is it just as good as the retail? Or is it kind of jank? Like, how is that? How is it? All of our EBFs are off, so that's good. Looks like we caught up on everything. You're good? Just counting down the days? Oh, I bet, SD. I don't remember how far along. Like, how much time you got remaining? Is it a couple of months? Final week! Wow, has it been that long? I mean, I guess it probably feels longer for you.
Flashin underscore just resubscribed for 99 months. 99.
Yo, Flashin', hey, welcome back, dude. Thank you for the 99. So you can go past the date, obviously? Yeah. Let's see here. How are we doing on tungsten? 31K. I think we're good on tungsten now. And we have more tungstate.
Nasilnia just resubscribed for 30 months. Hi.
Yo, Nessie, hey, welcome back. Thank you for the 30 months. Whoa, JVDK coming in with the 5 gifties.
JVDK77 just gifted 5 subs.
Hey, thanks so much, dude. Appreciate that support. Thank you, thank you. Where were we? Right. It was brought to my attention on the Discord about, I think Chad had briefly mentioned this before. There's an item called ore processing plant. And I think we got the very basic one really early on in this pack, and then I forgot about it. We had set up this guy, the primitive ore processing plant. This thing was super slow, and we tore it down when we went to this new base, and I haven't really looked back at this, but I didn't realize that there is like upgraded versions. I don't think we ever did the electric one, and then there is the ore processing plant controller. A new tier of ore processing machine that far exceeds the throughput capacity of the previous tier. It says it has perfect overclock and sub-tick parallels. So this seems like the thing that we want to like process our ores and maybe get off this stuff. If we take a look at the uses on this thing, if we put the crushed in there with like one of these fluids, it just goes straight to the dusts. So lazurite, for instance, I guess that's at IV. So these different ores have different tiers of power. Some go faster than others. 12 seconds for this. But I think all in all, everything is faster than what we've been doing. So if we do this one at LUV speed, crushed falarite, it takes 0.35 seconds to fully process all of that. And then we can also put parallel hatches on there, and this will only go faster when we put more higher tier hatches. So yeah, let's go ahead and look at this guy for today. We need tungsten carbide. I don't think we've made tungsten carbide. No, we have not. That is made in a mixer with carbon and tungsten. Very easy. Let's go do that. Number 2 mixer. I didn't use the perfect overclock. It's even faster. Yeah. So mixer number 2. All right. So there's that. Let's actually get that cooking. Guess we'll put it here. What is going on? We'll keep 128, 64. Boop, boop. Okay, so we're getting that online, and then we're going to need to set up an EBF for it. Maybe we'll do here. What are these? RTM alloy. Looks like we have plenty of RTM alloy ingots, so I don't feel bad about making these coil blocks. Setting those up did not actually turn on the RTM alloy, whichever one that is. This one. Maybe we should make more. Maybe we should make a whole bunch of coil, RTM alloy, and upgrade all of these to RTM alloy. I think once this crafting completes, I will queue up 256 or maybe 512. Let's do it. We're going to make a ridiculous amount of these. So let's copy. Well, it looks like I already have that copied, yeah. Each. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Rotate, rotate. Each. Actually, I probably should cancel that. This is going to be blocking a lot of stuff for me. Can we cancel? Oh, it is crafting though. And look at how fast we're making these things. A lot of our stuff is just so fast. Oh my goodness. How long is this taking? Just out of curiosity. 25 seconds for 16 of them. Yeah, you can use an arc furnace to disassemble a lot of machines and coils and stuff. So like if we look at the uses on this, see the recycling, plasma scrapping. So a little bit of oxygen plus that gets us back the RTM alloy, vanadium steel, and nichrome. And it's like that for a lot of the coils. So we take a look at the nichrome coil. Uses, same thing. Nichrome ingot, stainless steel, aluminum ingot. If you scrap it, and it doesn't take super long either. So yeah, definitely worth doing. And you can do that with basically all the machines too. Like we take a look at these basic macerators, even the very low tier ones, you can get back some steel and various things. Yep. Just requires oxygen. I was thinking I was gonna not do that. Problem is, I'm not gonna be able to make the power things while those are going. I guess we can place some of these blocks while we are waiting, though. So we can't set up the power, but I guess I can do the AE stuff while we wait. Why are the clicks so loud? Wait, what clicks? Like these? Is that loud? Doesn't seem loud to me. I have a lot of sounds like muted. Or not muted, but like turned way down like the Greg Tech sounds. But not everything. Okay. Right, so we need an interface. We need some lasers. Need more lasers. More lasers, please. Laser, laser, laser. This needs to turn that off. Into here, we are going in item filter, item card, stock, counting filter. Oh, and I got rid of the thing. One of those into this one. What do we need? We need helium. That's already set to 100. All right, so this one, fluid card, stock, counting, exact, helium. I guess it doesn't matter. And then this one into the interface, we need item fluid on, insert, helium, tungsten carbide, and laser, laser. So I guess the next step is we need to hook up EE, which I need to run a cable. I'm not sure if we're actually utilizing this one. Okay, so I need ME glass cable. How did I do this? We went all the way to this end to hook this up, which seems silly. But I guess we can continue to do it in that particular fashion. No, not there. All right. We need a dense cable. We need a P2P. What else are we gonna need? Smart. And we're in some regular ME glass cables. All right. Dense. P2P. Smart. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. And I guess we will go here. This should be fun. Because then we'll have this coming over here like our show. I'm just preemptively doing this bit. Yeah, that'll all be fine. Facades. All right, so now we need level emitter, machine control, machine controller. You know, I want to try something. I saw there was the ability in AE. Oh. No. Hold on a second. Let me look here. I thought I saw there was a keybind that you can like have it placed on the opposite side. I wanted to see if that's actually a thing. Category applied energistics too. Where did I see this? I don't know. Item key fluid cell. Maybe it's like some add-on then. Toggle restock. Wait. What's restock? I wonder if that is like... I wonder if that's like if you have an item cell on you or something. Okay. Yeah, there must be like some other mod that had that in there. Anyway, I saw an option where like you can place on the opposite side by pressing and holding control, but it doesn't seem like that's enabled in this mod pack. So yeah, it must have been like an add-on mod in another pack. Anyway, we want opposite. We want 4096 probably, and then 3800, something like that. That's a restock card in the wireless terminal? Does that restock things that are in your inventory? Why are these all still illuminated? Oh, I guess the multi-block isn't formed is why. I guess that would have fixed if the multi-block was formed. Oh, I need the facade. All right, how are we doing on these coils? You're not entirely sure how the restock card works? All right, I'm gonna cancel. There's like 108 more or something. I wanted to make EV energy. And then I want EV energy hatch. And then I want EV energy converter. Oh, I think we just witnessed this thing like breaking. Maybe. Nope. Nope, that's all fine. This is broken right here though. This one's gonna be broken. This one's broken. And this one's broken. Okay. EV energy converter. Energy hatch. And the 16 amp energy hatch. I had to go through this backpack and like reorganize things. I was not able to find anything when I accidentally pressed that sort button. I think that was on the last stream. Oh my goodness. That was super annoying. It's like, why does that button even exist there? I need my wrench back. Point. All right, so now this needs to be set on number 2. And this needs a channel. We are not working. Tungsten, number 2. Helium. Working disabled. Oh, did I not? I didn't set the thing. I didn't set this. There we go. We did it. We made our first carbide ingot. Okay, so now that we have that on the way, how many do we need? At least 3. 8. 11. Okay, we need 11 ingots, so we'll have those shortly. Let's go make a recipe to like make all this stuff. Hey, Lollipop. Boop, boop. We need both of these. Bender. Gear. And then this was... This is a normal crafting recipe. What is this thing? Ore processing. So we need 5 more, and it was like 12 seconds each. So we need about a minute. So what else do we need for this? Maintenance, muffler hatch, inputs. Okay, so we need tungsten steel firebox. And that's just regular crafting. But we don't want to make any of these. Tungsten steel plate. Whoop, the heck? Plate. Tungsten steel. Lathe. That guy? This was assembler? Yeah, assembler for that. And then this is just a normal crafting. Tungsten steel firebox casing. I think it said we needed 12, was it? Or was it 9? Says 12. Oh yeah, because that's a 5x5. Easy. All right, what else do we need here? We need bronze machine casing, which we should have. Yep, we have those. And tungsten steel pipe casing. Tungsten steel gearbox. Robust tungsten steel. All right, we need those 3 things. So the tungsten steel pipe casing. And we need to know how to make these. Normal pipe. This is just a regular crafting. Yeah, that's just regular crafting. All right, so tungsten steel gearbox. I thought I made this. Oh no, that was tungsten carbide. Tungsten steel gear we need. And this is, I guess, an assembly recipe. Gear. All right, so that one's done. Robust tungsten steel machine casing. We should know how to make those now. And that's assembler. Right, so how many of these did we need? We need 48. Robust. A lot of the times when I've seen things that say IV muffler like that, it doesn't actually need the IV one. I don't know why it shows that like that. But I've never seen one that says it needs an IV muffler that actually needs an IV muffler. Pipe casing. Whoops. Pipe casing. 4 of those. That's kind of slow to make those normal pipes. What was the other things that we needed? 4 gearbox. And all of these are slow. Make that thing faster, guy. What are you doing? Yeah, you said it didn't cycle through. The ones at the bottoms don't cycle. It's like when you click on a block specifically, then these on the left-hand side cycle. But yeah, this muffler hatch, this can be anything. MV, IV, HV, LV. All right, is that everything? I guess we didn't make the main one, right? Oh, we don't have an IV machine hole. IV machine hole. We know how to make all that except for the casing. Casing is made with a number 8. Yep. We know how to make that. Okay, so assembler. And this was just a normal crafting. All right, do it. Isn't there an HVMB extruder? Maybe. Yeah, we need all these bits. Maintenance. Muffler. Input, output. Now this also needs fluid hatches. We have to provide the different fluids for the different ore types. Why are these taking so long? Okay. I think that's all we need, right? One item, one fluid input, and then the outputs. Now, some of these have like up to 6 different items. And the ME output bus seems like it only has 3 slots. I might need 2 of these. I don't know. We'll see how this works. Isn't stocking ME bus IV better upgrade to that? Oh, yeah, I haven't looked in a minute. Let's take a look. Yes. I don't think we have graphene yet. Oh, we can craft that. Let's take a look. Anything else in particular? Tungsten cable. I don't think we have this craftable, but we can make that craftable. Tungsten cable. I'm not sure about magnetic neodymium. Yeah, we got that. Okay. Let's look at making a pattern for these then. This IV sensor might get us. So we need these 3 items. Is there any reason to do one versus the other? That is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9 items here. I think it's the same, right? Might as well make this regular crafting. We need graphene wire and tungsten cable. Okay, wire mill. Okay, so we still need a bit of things here. I need graphene. So graphene, and then the uses, this one. Uses this one. Uses that one. And uses this one. Wire mill. So that's done. So we need the tungsten cable. Okay. Very good. And then this was just a normal crafting recipe, yeah? Yep. Oh, I already made a tungsten cable recipe. All right, so can we make the conveyor? We don't know how to make tungsten cable 1x. Okay, so now we can make the conveyor belt. Okay. We're getting there. Right, so we know how to make that, this. So input bus, let's do that one next. Stainless steel crate. That seems easy. Okay. Long rod. Assembler. And then this one was assembler as well, yeah? Liquid PTFE. Hold on a second. Yeah, I think that's right. Assembler, this guy. Okay. So we know how to make all that except for this IV sensor. And I'm kind of worried about this IV sensor. I don't know if I need to be, but I'm kind of worried about it. And yes, we are going to have to do some stuff here. So we need Iridium rod, which we don't have. And then we also need Quantum Star. Ooh. How do we get iridium? Hot iridium. Argon plus iridium dust. Iridium dust is made. Iridium chloride dust plus hydrogen. Iridium metal residue. Rarest metal mixture. Okay, so there is quite a setup here to get this. Whoops. Dang it. Just let me click through on it. So I think we should have this rarest metal. Yeah, oh yeah. We got some of that. Is the clicking sound double? It sounds weird on your end. Try refreshing, dude. For you, it sounds like a second source is mixed. Oh, you know what? Hold on. That's very well possible. Let me see here. You are right. Um... Okay. Should be better now. Okay. All right, so we need to set up this whole line and then quantum star. We need nether stars. Is there like a way that we can do this? Is this literally just us going and killing the wither boss? Nether star essence, nether star shard, impure nether star. Nether star concentrate? Fire infused shard. Fire charge plus liquid blaze, 50% chance to make this. And then these all combined in a forming press make the impure nether star. And then the impure and an implosion compressor will make a regular nether star. Is this like what we're supposed to do then? This is a lot of side questing to make this Emmy stocking thing. I'm just throwing that out there. Oh boy. Okay, let's work on one at a time. I think we'll do the platinum or the iridium first. Acetic osmium solution. Why not get the ore processor up and running and then make the ME thingy? It's not that important. Like, we don't need those resources right this second. We have some. This will just chew through our pending resources faster. And we might as well set it up properly the right way the first time. So let's see here. Iridium metal, acetic. This is made in what? LCR? No number. This is 10-second processing. I feel like we're going to want our own separate LCR for this one. Especially since we have a bunch of rarest metal and we're just going to process this all the way through. Let me just see if I can copy and paste one of these. So let's see here. Is this... That's centrifuge. So we only need one of these. No, we need 2 LCRs. Although this can just be made in a regular one. We don't need a specialized one for this. So we'll just make one for the iridium metal residue. Okay, we're missing a bunch of blocks here. So we need PTFE. What else are we missing? We need the energies. EV energy. Energy hatch, energy hatch, energy hatch, EV output. What do we need for the output on this? We should just do ME outputs. Output hatch. ME output bus. Energy hatch. Energy hatch. Output bus. And I guess we could do an input bus as well. All right, so the input on this is going to be rarest metal. I don't think we need to go faster than this because it's still going to take a bit of time. Even at LUV, it's 10 seconds, so I don't think we need to go faster. We do need to make a disc for this acetic osmium solution, though. Energy converter. Point. Did that need a number? No number. Oh, I didn't set the fluid. Wait a second. We need to provide it with hydrochloric acid. ME input hatch. Wait a second. How many channels do we have here? Kind of did this in a bad way, and I will fix it. All right. Oh, it's going even faster, right? 5 seconds. Is this keeping up? That's fine. That's fine. All right, and this is making iridium metal residue. I'm probably going to move these signs up. There's no reason for it to be blocking the machine controller like that. Okay. Right. We needed to make some place for acetic osmium solution to live. And then we need to like process acetic osmium solution. Welcome back, Esty. Right, so what do we do with this stuff? We distill it? We get water and hydrochloric acid. And then some osmium tetroxide. Okay. Guess we'll stick right here at the very end. Distillation tower. Stainless. We got plenty of casing. Mint. Can I use these? Output bus. Output hatch. That's an input hatch. Output hatch. Then we need input. Two buckets. And how long is this going to take in the distillation tower? Not very long. So let's bump this up. 16 buckets seem right. So we need energy. Well, it needs to be too high. The first layer, you can't put the fluids on. So you have the item output on the machine block layer, and then you got one layer above it for the fluid output. Oh, does it have to be 3 blocks high? Maybe it does. Maybe it has to be 3 blocks tall minimum. Aha. Okay, I think we are good. And energy converter. Point. What are we doing here for channels? 4 of 8. So this is going to be 2, 3 channels. We should be fine. And this won't be running like constantly. It's just going to be cleaning up what we have. And once this runs out, this will only be running periodically. So osmium tetroxide dust. What do we do with this? Large chemical reactor hydrogen. I'm trying to think if it's worth setting up an LCR specifically for this, or if we put this on the requester and just have it request like 4,000 of them or something. So it's just always trying to craft these. It probably would be better just to set up an LCR. Or, yeah, LCR. I think I'm going to put it right here on the inside. PTFE. No need 9F water. I don't know what you mean. No need 9F water. What autocraft to just complete? Oh, the energy converter. Wait, the recipe had 1 item, 2 fluid outputs? Oh, wait a second. Oh, you're right. So which one are we getting? Is it guaranteed that we'll always get the hydrochloric and not water in this slot? I don't know how these recipes actually work. Like, is it always this one is the first layer and then this is the second layer? If that's the case, then we're good. Yeah, I completely spaced the fact that there was 2 fluids here. Or maybe I was thinking that this can output 3 things. It is per layer? Okay. Light. It's a little dark over here. All right, paste. Let me, well, what do we need here? We're doing this stuff. 1 fluid, 1 item. So fluid in, fluid out, item out. Input hatch. Output hatch. Bus. You gotta love typing on mobile. I had the hardest time typing on mobile. I think the problem is, like, I have large hands and like the keyboards are small and there's like no tactile.
The Dutch Savage 2 just resubscribed for 12 months. Happy 1 year high part.
Hey Dutch Savage, welcome back, dude. Thanks for the full year of support. With all these ME hatches and buses, the AE channels really start to kick the gear. I mean, I could bring this down to 1 channel and then we could use lasers for everything, but that's annoying to set up. We have lots of channels available on our AE. I am not that concerned about it. $32. I guess we could have like a smart cable come out here and then go into the floor down to like provide for these. Could also do this. All right, so this guy uses on this. We were looking for these 2. And this one. Does this need a number? Or did I not power it? Point. It's very fast. This thing's only gonna be running very periodically. This could have been like an on request one. I think it was mentioned that we could do that. I didn't realize how fast this was gonna be. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We'll leave it like this for now, and then we might repurpose this later for something else that actually does need to be like passive. What is this stuff? This is osmium to no, this is turning into osmium dust. All right. Right, so we have this. So now we gotta deal with iridium metal residue. That is in a center fudge. That's probably gonna go over into this. Oh wait, do we not have a centrifuge? Maybe we don't. Is there not a multi-block? I guess there isn't. Okay. I don't know how we're going to do this one. Hold on a second. What do we got for centrifuges? I mean, I guess we could put them here. I think we can do that. We can just add them to this. They got this set on each individual one. Let's see. This one, yeah. Okay, so this is processing down. We're getting iridium chloride. What do we do with this stuff? That is LCR. That is very fast. So I think we could probably just have that on demand. Okay. LCR, no number. I guess we'll just keep like 128 in stock, kind of a deal. I'm going to change this so it's going to do 10 at a time. So it's 30 of these, 40 of these, makes 10 of these, and 30 of these. No, it's not mixer. This is LCR. It's a little bit better. Okay, so now we have iridium dust. We need iridium rod. And we need to set up probably a blast furnace for the iridium. Mixer is blocked now. Was it this one? I don't think it actually kicked that craft off. So iridium rod, we need a lathe. Why am I doing this? We don't need this. We just need EBF for that recipe. Oh, I didn't even mark what this one was. This is tungsten carbide. Maybe energy hatch, energy converter. I never finished making the rest of these, did I? RTM alloy. It's like 90 more of these I needed. As soon as these finish up, I'll request 90. X minus. Or I guess we can just like not do that as opposed to doing it. 90. Sweet. So now if I break this, then I replace it, should turn them all off. Yeah, because the multi-block now. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I think we'll just leave this all the way as it is. EV energy converter. The wrench is right on my hotbar. That's why I didn't see it point. All right, so now we need interface. 3 laser. Into the interface, we need item fluid. Into here, we need to disable item stock counting Iridium. Into this one, fluid stock 50 argon. All right, so we need argon and we need iridium. This needs to be on number 2. And then we need to connect you to you to you. And it sounds like things are working. Sign. Iridium. Sweet. Exchanging gadget. Look at us upgrading. Does this make any difference? We're doing 43 seconds per nichrome. What happened? Oh, I didn't get this one. Nope, no change. Maybe a little bit increase on power consumption. I forgot the limiter on the EBF. Okay. Steel. 1.85 seconds. .90 seconds. How many more RTMs? We got a lot. What is this one? This is RTM alloy. I'm going to assume this doesn't get any speed benefit. I think it needs 2 coils higher. Oh, no, it did, actually. It was 11 seconds before. Okay, sweet. All right, I think we're fully upgraded now. Wait, this one didn't get upgraded. This is 33 seconds per tungsten steel. No change. RTM. This one. This one. Why is this blinky? We aren't keeping up. It is going too fast. We need to start keeping 2. Is it the output can't keep up? What's going on here? This needs to be doubled. All right. Might need to upgrade the energy hatches. I think we still need to continue working on upgrading our energy before I upgrade energy hatches. So Iridium. We are now obtaining Iridium, which means we can make Iridium rod. So that's this portion done. All of that for that. And now we got to make quantum star. So I need a chemical bath recipe. 1 EBF is still not finished. I was just testing your chat to see if you're paying attention. You passed. Barely. Thank you. Dude. Chemical bath. Oh, yeah. The limiter. Thank you. Yep. Getting distracted. Too many side projects. I do need that. I don't know how much of this to keep in here. I think that seems like a reasonable amount. We might need more. We might need fewer. I don't know. I am pressing all the wrong keys here. There we go. Okay. So now this is limited. I think we are good. Plenty of radon gas for plenty of quantum stars. So now we got to figure out how to make nether stars. Which I guess is going to be the impure star. What is TNT made by? What is dynamite made by? I'm not happy about any of these. I'm a little bit more happy about it, though. So just polyethylene pulp and some sugar, really. Okay. So we have to make an implosion compressor. Oh, wait, that's ITNT? Oh, yeah. There's TNT, and then there's ITNT. There's also powder barrels. What are these? Do we have gunpowder? No. So I think we want this recipe. Which means we need impure star. And then that means we're going to need fire infused shard. Nope. Okay, and we're doing this. This one, ice charge. Must be this one. Am I hearing thunder? What is that? Yeah, it looks like we're getting thunderstorms here. Not very surprising. I just wasn't quite sure. And this one. And this one. Okay. So we gotta like figure out all of these things to get to the nether star. The tolling disc came in handy for some distillery. Yes, this is why I don't really throw things away unless it's stuff that really has no use, like water, where we have infinite of it. And I keep everything and overflow it. Are you safe to play when there's a thunderstorm? Old habit in Sweden to always plug out all electronics. Should be fine. Like the likelihood of it striking my house is low. And if it does strike the house is grounded. But even if that's not enough, the computer is plugged into a UPS, which should have its own, whatever you call that, surge protector. I think I'm fine. Earth charge. So we need earth charge for this. We need lightning charge for that. We need ice charge for this. And we need fire charge for that one. Earth charge. We need this. So gunpowder, we don't... Can we just make gunpowder? Is that a thing? Coal, sulfur, saltpeter. We have a little bit of coal dust. I think we're going to go this route. And that was a mixer. I didn't actually remember to look. Mixer, number one mixer. All right. So we have that coal dust. We have that. We have this. So then we need basalts of powder. And then this guy, this is a mixer. Mixer. I guess we don't need these guys anymore. Yeah, so basalts powder. How make macerator? Wait, what is this? Rhodium dust? Do we have rhodium? We do. Rhodium and helium makes basalts powder. So small pile. And that goes into an LCR unnumbered. Number 2 doesn't really have a lot of stuff in it. We'll put it there. Okay, so that makes the basalts powder, and that was the last thing we needed for the earth charge, right? So we know how to make all of that stuff. And then this guy is the earth charge. Well, I guess we should be able to make an earth charge now, yeah? Sweet. Okay, so now we need liquid basalts. Okay, so that's an extractor, so I'm assuming we're going to need 4 of those for each fluids. Liquid basalts. Oh no! This broke. Okay, so now we need this recipe. All right, so we should be able to make these, but this is a % chance. Yo, the percentage chance is getting lower the higher the tier. Wait, what? Oh, that's % chance of this being consumed? What? I'm confused. That percent chance should be getting higher with the higher tiers, not lower. And it shouldn't be consumed. So I'm not quite sure. You want to do the bottom recipe at higher tiers? I'm not sure what that's about. Like, why would that go down? Does not consume means you never get one? I feel like that recipe is just invalid. I mean, not consumed would be something that'd be over on this slot, not over on the resulting side. I don't know. Well, anyway, the question is, how do we get this thing... Like, I would have to say, like, 4 times this recipe equals 1 to ensure the auto crafting. And even then, that wouldn't ensure it. We could do 10 to 1. That's 240 seconds per craft, though. Maybe in this case, situation, NC means no chance. I don't think that's how that works. Oh, I didn't make the recipe. So this goes in an autoclave. Actually, no, this will go fast in the autoclave. I am actually going to bump this up to 10. 40. 7.2. 10. No, we'll just keep that at 1. Autoclave. We're missing saltpeter dust? Oh, I have saltpeter automatically being electrolyzed, I think. Let's get rid of that. So we're probably waiting on the extractor. Where's our extractors? Do we just have one singular one? Hmm. Yeah, so this goes fast. The slowest portion of that is just getting the materials together. But in the autoclave, this is actually pretty fast. 15 seconds for 10 recipes, then we should get at least 1. I made a baby chicken. Okay, so earth infused shard, we'll go ahead and see that's done. So let's make lightning. Coal dust blizz powder. This is a mixer. So we need to know how to make blizz powder, and that is made platinum dust and deuterium gas. I'm not sure we have deuterium. Do we? We do. LCR. So that's done. This is done. We will probably do the same thing. Do 10 times on these. So 40 of those. 7.2 buckets. That's going to equal 1. We need liquid blizz. 1K. Blitz. Not blizz. Okay. So we need a recipe to make this. That's an extractor recipe. Where is this extractor array? Oh, it's these. Okay. All right. And that's all HV, so that could be upgraded too if we needed it to. All right, so that's done. I think this should be happy. Oh, no, I didn't actually make this recipe. I thought I did. What did it? Did I make the wrong thing? No, it's in my inventory. I just never put it away. Saltpeter. For now, I'm just going to throw these in our macerators. Saltpeter. Okay. Hey RL. Do I need overflow for those discs? No, because those aren't, we're not getting those except when we explicitly craft. The only reason why I want those discs at all is in case we start a craft, it does a whole bunch of extraction and then we cancel it for some reason. That fluid needs to go somewhere, so we need a disc for that to exist on. Oh, that's very fast with the extraction. Man, 10 to 1. Oh, makes me think. Oh, we got 2. Okay. I was going to say that makes me think I should probably even increase even more. But we fine. Ice charge. Mixer. All right, so we need to know how to make Blizz powder. And Blizz powder is cobalt plus fluorine. We got 34k fluorine. And about 500,000 cobalt. Yo, Lolo!
Lolacry just gifted 5 subs.
Thanks so much, Lolo. Appreciate that. All right, so we have all of this. So we're going to bump this up to 47.2.
Lolacry gifted a tier 1 sub to be 0 la 0 sa. They have given 362 gift subs in the channel.
That thunder is going crazy out there. Lolo, thank you for the 5 gifties, and thank you for the additional sub. I guess that'd be 6 gifties. Thank you, Lolo. Appreciate that support. Liquid Blizz. Autoclave. So this is ice infused shard. Oh, wait, we didn't make the extractor recipe yet. There's 2 different ones. There's Blizz and Blitz. Blizz is frozen. Blitz is desert. Hot. Or dry, I guess. Okay. So now we just got to do the last one here. Fire charge. And this one we already have done basically all the subcomponents for that. Make sure that works. Are you gonna work? I put that in LCR. I might have broken the LCR. Which one did I mess up? Unlocked. This one. Boop boop. Cancel. There. Weird. If you put it into the right machine, then it actually works. Who'da thunk it? All right, so we need this one. We already have liquid blaze, and yeah. Oh, no, I need to do a 4x up convert on this. So 40, 7.2. There we go. Autoclave. This is fire infused. Very thundery outside. Looks like this is the slowest one of all. Where am I making blaze powder? LCR. Is there a reason we're doing that not in a chemical reactor? Is it faster? 10 seconds in this one, 10 seconds in this one. Not really sure if there's much difference. Well, we got the infused shards. That's the important thing. You nearly have the mystical essences for elemental powers. Yeah, well, we'll get there. We'll get there. So all of this goes into a forming press. I need a star casting mold. Empty mold. (83°F with 78% humidity. That's like the nicest weather that's ever existed. All right. Bender, extruder. Wait, it was a forming press? Do we even have a forming press? I'm not even sure. Forming press. We have an advanced forming press. Wait, I guess I should see where that is. I think that's right next to like our start area. The second one, I guess. So this doesn't have a thing in there, and this was explicitly for the turbine. I guess we should make a second one and put this cast mold in there. Yeah, I think we have to. Forming press. Pattern provider. So this we need to differentiate. So we will call this forming press star. All right, I think that should be good. If the star mold only does stars, you can reuse the same forming press. That's fine. It's fine. So this goes into the forming press star. What's the speed on this? Oh, I can't do it there. I need an IV machine. Shoot. It's going to take a real long time in this one. Forming press. Can we do elite? I think we should be able to, but I don't think we have any of the blue machines anywhere yet, right? How do I want to handle that? Do we have a multi-block forming press I can make? Large material press, large forming press controller. We'd probably do this one. But then that's still going to need an IV energy hatch, which I am not sure we can do. Insane voltage coil? That's insane. We can do this. We got Iridium now. Although, this needs an IV assembler. Is it time to upgrade all of our machines to IV? Takes a lot to create another star. Seems like there would be an easier method. An easy way in a Greg Tech pack? Hi, kitty. Kitty, kitty. All right, well, this is going to take a bit. Let's see here. Can we do the multi-block, perhaps? Can we do this? Is this possible? Oh, this is also IV. I feel like this would be better, though. Is there something about this that we cannot do yet? Stress-proof casing. Miraging Steel 300 plate.
Lolitry cheered 500, max. All the treats hype max.
Yo, Lolo. Hey, thanks for the 500 bits. Wait, how do we make this Miraging Steel? I don't see a way to make it. Do we just make the... Oh. 900 seconds? It's not even worth making at that speed. Do you really need the IV hatch? If you remember correctly, the multi-block you already have are already IV crafting tier. So the machines, the multi-block machines that we can put the 16 amp energy hatch in can do recipes that are at EV tier at LUV speed. This is an IV tier recipe. So in order to do that, we need an IV tier energy hatch. Yeah? Am I mistaken? The 16 amp hatches Still can only make recipes up till their power level, but they can go a couple power tiers faster. So yes, I would say we really need it. You can't put 2 EV energy hatches in the large multi-block thingy. These only accept 1 energy hatch. Wherever that is. Exactly 1. You're talking about the recipes in the ABS. I wish I knew what ABS stood for. Oh, the alloy blast smelter. Well, at EV, we would be doing these at LUV speed, which is still 225 seconds. It's more reasonable, but it is still a long time. So, miraging steel. I think we have everything here. $25 ingots per recipe. So that's a little bit more than 2 per minute. Yeah, we should actually do this. Oh, actually, it's even faster still if we provide argon. 150 seconds at LUV speed. Okay. We're going on so many side quests here. I need to take the stuff that's in my inventory. I thought we were just going to go on this quick little side quest, and this has gone into like a full-blown thing. Get out of my inventory. Leave. Everything's a rabbit hole with 12 side quests. I don't even remember why I have iridium chloride dust in my inventory. And then we're trying to make this. This is our overall goal right now. So forming press. Let's get this portion done because this is going to take quite a bit of crafting. I'm out of these again. Blank pattern. These. There's no difference. This. Gear. So we know how to make all of that. So we need this. All right, so Elite Forge Hammer. We know how to make all of that. Easy. Elite Compressor. We know how to make all that. Easy. Forming Press. We know how to make all of that. Easy. Bender. Awesome. I guess all the hard part was already done. Yep, we know how to make all of these things then. So let's put this in here. Large material press. It's a lot of stuff. Not to bring up a touchy situation, what happened with the power situation? It's not touchy. I mean, really, the only thing that we need to do is just make more of these. I didn't check to see how they are doing, though. 61% durability. Yeah, we just have to make more multi-blocks, really. Did this thing break? Yeah, the Nether Star, we're trying to make this guy. ME stocking input bus. And I guess that would allow us to make the stocking input hatch as well. But yeah, we're on side quest galore right now trying to do all this. Okay, so I need 50 stress-proof casing. And stress-proof casing requires the miraging steel, which needs the ingot, which needs the molten metal. Okay, so now we are on to making an alloy blast furnace. Are we able to even do this? Ooh, this does not look good. Tantalum carbide dust. Well, we have tantalum. What does it take to actually smelt this? It requires RTM alloy, which we have. And EV power, which we'll be doing LEV. So 15 seconds. Okay. Yep, it's easy. Actually, it'll be faster than that. It'll be 10 seconds. All right, let's make a recipe for this guy. Tantalum dust. I'm just going to assume we don't need to make that dust, and this will all be taken care of once we get to the ore processing thing. This was in a mixer? What was this? A mixer. No number mixer. Okay, so now we need to provide that. This might be a problem. Why are we red on these? That's really simple. Sodium hydroxide. We need to do this, and I'm going to bump this up to how about 32. And that is made LCR unnumbered. I'm going to put it in this one. Okay, a lot of our circuits are kicking off right now, which might slow down a lot of processes. Hopefully not. You are electrolyzing sodium hydroxide? Stop that. No, I want to electrolyze it. Okay, maybe I don't. I don't know. Fine, I will stop electrolyzing it. Gall. Oops. Looks like that was a recent change. No? Wait, oh no, I changed this thing. I was looking for one that said 5 on here for some reason. I'm not sure how many it actually is. I'm not seeing sodium hydroxide. There it is. 24. Okay. All right, so we got that taken care of. So now I need to get hot tantalum. Copy pasta gadget. EV energy. What are we missing here? ULV? How many RTM things? Okay, 64 remaining. So we got 4 more worth. So we need a sign. This is going to be... Where'd that block go? Is it going to AE? This is going to be tantalum carbide. Yeah. Okay. Interface. 3 of those. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Turn this one off. There. Item card. Stock. Exact. This one. This one. Fluid card. Stock. Exact. Oh, I thought I booked. I think it was 100 mil. 100 MBs. I think we're good. So then this one into the interface. Item fluid. U to U to U. energy. Point. Machine controller. Level emitter. This is going to be these guys. 4096, 3800, invert. ME glass keyboard. Keyboard anchor. All right. I didn't hook this up. I was going to, and then I got distracted. $128.64. Boop, boop. Facades. Hypno getting distracted? Never. Look, there's a lot of things that, like, I can't focus on, okay? There's too many side quests and, like, attention-grabbing things in these packs. Yeah, circuit number. It is very hard for me to keep focus on one singular task. I don't have, like... what is that, attention deficit disorder or whatever, but like there's just too many things for my focus to go all over the place. Good news, that's what the to-do list on the left is for. That's right. That's why I have this over here. But even still, it's like, why did I put this on the list? All right, so tantalum carbide ingot done. Dust done. Hot ingot done. So, molten miraging steel. Why did we even make the tantalum? Well, that was for this? That was for this. No? I don't remember now. Is it? Oh, it's for this block. Got it. Okay. So let's start making this block. Large material press. Wait, what was I just clicked on something. I was like, oh, this block. Which block did I actually click on? Alloy blast smelter. I didn't bookmark that. That's where, okay, got it. So we don't know how to make advanced alloy smelter. And we don't know how to make these. All right, so let's make these. That's easy. Bender, boop. Boop, boop. Bender. And this one. We know how to make all of this stuff. Great. And then looks like we're good. Alloy blast smelter. Look at us go. We did it. Why did you just read that as molten margarine? I'm not sure. 900 seconds? That's 15 minutes. Well, that's at EV speed. We won't be doing this at EV speed. We'll be doing this at LUV speed, which is 225 seconds. And then we'll also be doing it with this recipe, the argon one. So it's actually 150 seconds. So not quite as awful as you were thinking. But yeah, I saw that 900 seconds when I first clicked on this as well. And I was like, wow, that was really long. Yeah, power coils and stuff. Yeah. So this multi-block, we're gonna need quite a few pieces. So we already have the coils. High temperature smelting casing, we need 34. High temperature smelting casing, titanium carbide, HSLA. Dude, we don't have any. Okay, we have this. We don't have these. What the actual? So we need to know how to make that and that. Bender. Okay, so we need to know how to make these ingots. HSLA. That is easy. And that's a mixer. No, we need that bookmarked. And then titanium. This is mixer as well. Mixer. Wait, which one was this one? That's a number 3. That's fine, I can stay there. So we need to get both of these being provided. What was I missing from these? I did not add them in. That's part of applied energistics. You have to take cable anchors and you surround them on all 4 corners with a block, any block. So you could do gravel if you wanted, make gravel facades. In the case of the facades I'm using for the floor, it's dark gray, or just gray. I don't know. Whatever this is, gray concrete. So yeah, they're hidden from searching, but like you can turn it out from any block. Otherwise it would just take up a lot of space. Somebody got tips for power getting into MB. You just got Sterling dynamos on each machine for now. Are you playing this pack, Bad Wolf? If you're playing this pack, you should probably look at the lapidary dynamos. You can sift gravel for diamonds, or sift sand for diamonds, I guess. And then burn diamonds to make power in these. And these dynamos, you can use the conversion, the upgrades, these things. LV upgrade, MV upgrade. And essentially, like the MV upgrade is like adding 4x. No, it's like 16 dynamos in one. And then you do the HV upgrade, it's like 64 dynamos in one. Then you do the EV upgrade, and it's 256 dynamos in one, basically. But yeah, the lapidary dynamo is what I would recommend. No problem, no problem. Greg Tech pack with 1 million EBFs. Yeah. So where are we at? Why am I not able to make this? Titanium carbide. We don't have any titanium because we have converted it all into ingots. So we need a recipe that'll convert this back into the dust. We need a macerator recipe. I think at this point we're taking titanium chloride or something and smelting it, and then we get the ingot out. So we never actually get the dust at all. So that should make those crafts happy. We should be crafting these now. No rhodium to make more titanium, or have you used them all? We got 37k rhodium. How are we making titanium from rhodium? I don't know. Oh, you meant rutile. Looks like we have ruthenium. We don't have any rutile. Ilmenite? I might just set up our ore processing plant to do this specifically. I don't know. We got a bunch of 5x5 machines over here. Do I put one right there, or do I keep the 5x5s over here? Why do we have some of these over here? Yeah, we could put them upstairs, I guess. Put it upstairs. I don't know how many of these we're ever going to make. Did I already lay out the keyble under here? No. That was a pretty good guess, actually. Dense keyble. Wait a second. Are we just running the dense keyble directly in there? I don't remember now. Yes. Okay. I think we go this way. Dance cable. All right. Well, the easiest would just be put it up here in front since we don't have to like run the cable super far. Maybe I'll dedicate one of these pads to like a bunch of these ore processing. I don't know. I don't really know how many of these we need. So let's see here. Uses. So second block up is the controller. So we need one of these here. Then we need this here. Actually, we need these all around. Do I have that facing there or do I have it facing here? I think we'll have it facing this way. Looks like these four are stacked up right through the center. And then this. That can't be right. Can it? No, those go up one. So I'm missing 5 blocks. Muffler. I'm missing the input outputs. Okay, so some of this will be taken up by the input outputs. We're missing... We're missing some stuff. Oh, I guess those corners stay. We're missing the energy hatches. EV. Energy. I didn't really have a reason to set this up when we first made all the blocks for this. We have a reason now. Let's see here. So we need the input hatch, or input bus, I guess, plus an input hatch. And then we just need an output bus. Output bus. I was like, why am I only seeing hatches if I'm searching for an output bus? It's because I'm searching for an output hatch, that's why. Trio salad? No, that wouldn't be from Hermitcraft, no. I haven't looked at Twitter in a minute, so I'm not sure what it is you saw, but I have an idea. Dunce. P2P. ME glass cable. Smart. ME glass. We also need another smart. Dang it. We don't need it. I just like putting them on here. But when I say need, what I really mean is that's the way we've been doing it. So we need to continue to do it that way. Okay, so now we need to give this a channel. Where is my card? And my wand. How did we skip this one? All right, I'm taking it. With all the AE2 networking you watch me do, you should be an expert? Well, are you an expert? All right, so in order to do ilmenite, In the ore processing, we need sodium persulfate. And we have none stocked. So let's go, first of all, get this stocked. Sodium persulfate. We're going to keep 1,000 buckets. And we will request 16 at a time. I don't know how long this takes. Hopefully not super long. Chlorine. Hydrogen and sulfuric acid. Okay, this process is actually fairly fast as long as we got this stuff. Sodium persulfate. We'll put 1 bucket in here, and then here we need this stuff. Did this need a number? EV. We got power. But this isn't... Oh, I didn't finish this top part. Right. Become the structure you are always meant to be. Why is the structure incomplete? Oh, I didn't put a maintenance hatch on here, did I? I remember seeing one. Yeah, we need maintenance. There we go. Rutile dust. I'm assuming that's keeping up. This is making more rutile dust. Where are we making titanium at? I was expecting titanium to be turned on, but I'm not even seeing it. So where is it? Oh, it's right here. Literally right here. So what do we have this set to? Why is this not turning on? It is on magnesium dust. Titanium tetrachloride. Maybe just wait until we get enough rutile dust before it kicks off the titanium tetrachloride. This is titanium tetrachloride, so it's got to be, at least I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. I really wish this would tell you what the item is when you hover over it. There's no other way of like seeing what this is. You can just see an icon, that's it. Like you have to bookmark it. Their assemblers get broken. Nope. LCR blocked by sodium persulfate. It's been trying to make this for over 4 minutes. Like, where is this even happening? I feel like something's broken here. Number 2, huh? This is locked, but it's not crafting anything. Okay. I don't know why this is all screwed up. Okay, seems like it's working now. I'm not sure what that was about. Obviously, something got screwed up there, like when I was messing with it. But it seems like it's working. Hopefully it stays working. That's stuff from when I tried to make fire charge in the machine. Ah, so yeah, it's been broken for a little while then. I don't know how much titanium tetrachloride is being kept in this machine over here. One bucket. I am curious, like, how we are doing on power at this point. Like, how are we doing? Okay, so we still got some power buffer. All right, we're good. We really do need to set up more of our turbines. Another thing I'm a little concerned about, if these turbines, if the turbine blades go out, then we're going to be out this power. So I kind of need to have a backup of turbine blades or rotor. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, 4. So if I want to make 24 of these, just out of curiosity, like, that's nearly 2,000 Iridium. To replace all that? And what's the durability on these? These are set up like a day later. So these are at 70. And these are at 69. Nice. 60. I mean, I guess most of these are going to be fine. It's just this very first one was on for like a day or two longer than the others. Yeah, sheelite for the new blade, yep. But that means we need 2,000 sheelite. We set up, hold on, we set up an EBF for that, didn't we? I thought I was looking at this a little bit ago. Where did I see sheelite? Shellite. I think, well, we could make, if we swap that all to this, as long as the same material costs, just a different ingot, we can replace them. Okay. We'll leave that alone for now. Where are we at now? We were trying to make these guys. HSLA. So we got that. We have this. We need to set up 2 EBS for these. All right, so we got the energy converters. Copy pasta gadget. ULV input. Will the shell-light turbine blades make more power than the 4 amp dynamo hatch can output? I'm not sure. That's something we'll look at when we actually make the blades and make this transition. I am out of energy hatches. Maintenance. Just make one for now. As soon as that completes, I will make... whatever this block is. What are we missing over here? Just heat-proof invar? Oh, I need 3 more. I didn't see this. A multi-block form. Maintenance. Let's make like 10 of these. Point. You make like 10 of those. Interfaces. Whoop, I put that in the wrong spot. Lasers, 6 of them. Boop, boop, boop. A boop. 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 Turn that off. Turn this off. Item fluid. Nope, just item. Fluid into this one. Item fluid. Item fluid. Fluid. Item. All right, stocking. Which one are we going to do first? Titanium. So that's just helium. What about this one? This one's nitrogen. I guess we'll do this one. So HSLA. Whoops. HSLA. And then we need stock exact nitrogen. Over here, we need nitrogen HSLA. So that's done. That's done. Whoop. Dang it. I went to use my scroll wheel to change that to a lower number, and it just like made it go away. So that should be all set. Put it on the correct circuit number. And then we need, not maintenance, we need machine. Level emitters. Cable anchors. ME glass cable. Actually, I'll put that on here in a moment. Let's set this. So this is HSLA. Let's do 4096, 3800. HSLA invert. This one is going to be the other one, which is titanium carbide. 4096, 3800, invert. Glass cable. So those just turned on. Those are all set. Sign. HSLA. Steel. Titanium carbide. Now, I am a little concerned about power right now that we have all of these new things on. Titanium carbide? Was that what it was? Titanium carbide. Yeah. Facade. Cable. Anchor. Gray. Light bulbs. All right, we set up a lot of EBFs today. Let's go take a look at our power again. Oh, we're actually good, I think. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Wasn't quite sure how much one of these was taking, but it seems like we're fine. Oh, wait, this isn't even on. Oh, I didn't even connect this. I didn't do any of this setup on this one. And I believe this was using helium. Still not on. Oh, I didn't connect the lasers. Oh yeah, I guess we can see on the tooltip there how much power it's using. Oh no, that's EU. So 26,000 times 4. Call it 100,000. So that's using roughly 2 dynamos. And this one's using roughly 3 dynamos. But we still got a buffer here, so it's not like things are going crazy. We still got a buffer. Okay, that's all that matters. For your EBFs, you're doing 16 EBFs to 1 extended interface, but you're only MV, and in the new version of the pack, and the extended interfaces are HV or EV. Okay, that, I mean, you're talking about stuff that doesn't really pertain to anything that I'm doing, I don't think. Like, I don't think we have sneaky sides. I don't even know what an HV or EV interface is. All right, so we need this high temperature stuff. Let's see here. High temp. Did I already make this? I didn't. This one. I made the patterns for these. Oh, I don't have a tungsten carbide frame recipe. Oh, I did make this recipe. It's right there. This. And then I need this one. Lathe. Assembler. Okay. This is assembler as well. So each two of those need one of these, and we need how many? 34. So I need 17 tungsten carbide frames. We'll make these first to hopefully prevent collisions from happening in the assemblers. Looks like we already have a pending collision. I don't know what number this should be on. Let's find out. Is it number 1? Nope. Number 0, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Something just happened. Aha! Clicked all the buttons and then something worked. Okay, so we have the tungsten frames. We're trying to make high temperature. We want 34. We don't have enough titanium carbide yet. Okay. This is... Man, we got on so many side projects and we didn't even complete a single thing today. I feel like we're just going to have to leave this until next stream. We got to wait for like all these ingots to come in. I mean, I guess we did get this ore processing thing online, so we did something. Bronze machine casing. Check this out. Boom. And I'll even put hidden lighting in it. No more smoke. Does it give us smoke if I do that? Smoke on, smoke off. Smoke on. We can make smoke signals. Did you get any red lights on the drives? No red lights. We had some things that are taking up our lights, like that 140K. Like a lot of these dusts, we should probably move off and like find homes on drawers. But it's not really that big of a deal, honestly. Okay, we can get rid of this. Good night, Tush. We'll see you later. I'm actually going to call it here as well. Chat, thanks so much for hanging out today while we played some more Star Technology. We're making progress, but as with a lot of things in Greg Tech, there's a lot of waiting involved. So we will wait over the weekend. Everything should be complete by the time we come back. We'll be back on Monday to continue on with the pack. That's it for today. Thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. We'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for the support. Bye.